And Friendsgiving, I looked up the definition of it. I was like, if we're going to talk about Friendsgiving, we should really know what we're talking about. And it's an informal gathering of friends, usually the day before Thanksgiving or sometimes on Thanksgiving, to avoid the family drama and stressors that usually occur on Thanksgiving. That's Friendsgiving. How many of you are like, I'm switching this year? Like, I'm now in for Friendsgiving. This is what I'm going for. And I thought, man, that's really interesting that you would avoid this and bring all your friends. And it's usually just an informal gathering of all your friends coming over. And people now travel for Friendsgiving. Like, they're skipping family Thanksgiving and going to Friendsgiving and living that out. And I thought, now here's my question. I wonder if they still bring what only makes it to the family Thanksgiving table. I wonder if there's a betrayal of the family Thanksgiving by bringing the family recipe into Friendsgiving. How many of you have a family recipe that only happens on Thanksgiving? You guys, like legit heirloom family recipe. You grew up having it. You still make it in your family. It exists. How many of you have that? We got a couple. Okay, a couple of you are confused. You're like, I don't know if this is it. It's called a casserole, and I think many people have it. But it's in our family, and it's supposed to be our recipe, but it's also on cooking.com. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Like, you're looking at it, it's great. So I like to bring something new every year to family Thanksgiving. I don't do the same thing every year. But a couple years ago, I made a sweet potato casserole. And I believe now it's made it into the family tradition. I think I've eclipsed like it just being a one-off. Sweet potato casserole, we got a picture of sweet potato. Just give me some of that sweet potato casserole. I love it. I love it. So good. It's got like this crumbled streusel topping on top, and we put marshmallows in it, right? And you got like this bake, and then you double bake it. I double bake the topping. So I put a layer on, bake it, and then bake it again with another layer on top, so it gets like an extra crust. Oh, it's so good. 0 sugar, 0 calories. It's incredible. No, it's not true at all. I used to serve in a restaurant, and I would deliver them a double layer chocolate lava cake. A massive chocolate lava cake with a hole in the center where they filled it with chocolate, and then they drizzled a chocolate fudge on top of it, right? And it was baked like 3 times over, massive cake. And I would deliver it to the table, and I would say, here's your double layer chocolate lava cake. And I was like, hey, I really appreciate you guys ordering something that's healthy off our menu. This is actually 0 sugar, 0 calorie dessert that we have here. And they're like, that's awesome. I'm like, absolutely not. There's like 1 million calories in that thing. Enjoy your dessert. And I would walk away. That's good. You got to own it. People are like, I would not tip you if you said that at my table. We had fun at the tables I served at. What about this? I think is there another picture up there? Who can call it out? Green bean casserole, baby. That's a staple. It's wonderful. It's great. Who's had green bean casserole before? That's right. Do we have some family food out there? Like, give me one. Say something out loud. Who else makes something that's just for their family?
Deviled eggs.
Absolutely not. But great. I love it. I love that you do it. I hope you keep it. It's fantastic. My family loves deviled eggs. It's the staple before Thanksgiving. They cook up like 49,000 of them, right? And they just sit out. Mom, they're great. They're just not for me. I'm just going to say it out loud. Anyone else on a Thanksgiving? Tom, why are you holding out? Jalapeno cranberry sauce? How many of you would like Tom to make that for the church and have some ready? Tom, can you do it? Colleen, can you do it? Can we have some? Yes! Can we have some here next Sunday? Okay, what do you mean you won't be here? You have to be here every Sunday. Okay, all right, we'll talk about that later.